Your RIN TV on-demand video will begin shortly. Meanwhile, be sure to register for RIN TV alerts by clicking on the link below.
A year ago at this time, we were talking about soaring profitability among the U.S. captive insurance entities, followed by AM Best. Well, what a difference a year makes as the global financial malaise and other factors weigh on the industry. Simply put, as Assistant Vice President Steven Chirico said, they're feeling the squeeze.
On the underwriting side of the house, we notice combined ratios creeping up. Underwriting income suffered significantly in 2011 compared to 2010. And on the investment side of the operating performance scenario, yields are suffering. We're in close to backwardation for the yield curve, so it's incenting captives in particular to be extremely short on their investment portfolios, which is had led to in 2011 a 30 basis point decrease in the net investment yield. There is a continuing soft pricing cycle in most lines of business that have continued well into 2011, and we're noticing into 2012. There has been some rate relief in certain lines of business, work comp in particular, but overall rates are suffering, they're depressed, and that's causing the underwriting decrease income that we've seen. On the investment side of the house, as we've been talking to companies, they're extremely short and very conservative investment portfolios. They fear interest rate increases that will change valuations of those securities quite a bit, so they remain short. And because they remain short, they're in a very low yields situation. And the yield is continuing to come down even into 2012. The other broad market issue that we've seen that's counterbalancing that a little bit is there has been some growth in premium, 9% in net written premium in 2011 compared to 2010. And that's the result of a little bit of rate increase in certain lines and the addition of some actual indigenous growth. The last thing that's affecting on the positive side, the growth of captives premiums and surplus, is companies' utilization of their captives. Everybody's looking at how to use their capital that are in those captives to address the business risks of their parent companies, and they're looking for new and unique ways to use their captive.
AM Best's latest report on the U.S. captive insurance industry for the first time carves out single-parent captives and looks at them exclusively compared with the commercial market. The results are distinct.
They so robustly outperform the commercial market. It's significant to note that the insurance programs and the loss control policies and procedures and claims mitigation strategies employed by single-parent captives are customized and focused toward their parent companies. The results of those focused programs are evident in their financial results.
As for what lies ahead,
AM Best does not put an official outlook on captives, but we do have an unofficial outlook, and it remains stable. Captives still did make quite a bit of net income. It was down from the year before, grew surplus by 4%, and BCAR scores still remain high across the captive industry. So we are still in a stable outlook situation. However, we're continuing to monitor it, and if things continue to decay out toward 2014 and 2015, the captives that we rate may be squeezed enough as a group that we'd be concerned and put a negative outlook on the industry.